Hey guys, welcome to my new video. We got a lot of new shit going on. This hair, pastel pink, it was done by my friend. I did it once, no one really saw it. It was like a really temporary thing, but I'm really feeling like I'm like ready to live this full term, assuming I can get it to stay. Like, this shit is difficult to keep in, and you gotta go for a lot of touch-ups. So we'll see. I'm enjoying my breakfast. Smoothie King. I think it's like a Midwestern Southern thing, if I'm not mistaken. I'm in Missouri, so that might be why. So today I'm going to talk about a video that I haven't really addressed this subject yet, but it's when to tell him you're transgender. The first rule before I say anything is you always tell them before you engage in any kind of sexual act. So I would not advise giving a blowjob. Making out is kind of iffy. Definitely don't have sex. Don't give a hand job. I just would stay clear of the dick area before you tell them that you're transgender. Otherwise, depending on like how, how I guess bigoted or closed-minded they are, they may think that they just had an interaction and a like homosexual, why did I say that? A gay interaction with another man, even though we're women. So definitely steer clear of sexual acts. I would only go as far as like one peck. Now I've broken that rule a lot, and even though it doesn't hurt the person that you're with, like physically, and really it's just all up here in the mental game for them, I would still stay away from it. Unless you're gonna do like a casual hookup and never talk to them again and they'll never know. That's kind of up to you. I'm not saying do anything, don't do anything. This is just my advice and what I'm into, and what I do. So I would stay away from that. I would, you can tell them right away. I'm not the type of person who likes to broadcast it on a dating website or tell people right when I meet them because I'm very paranoid. So, especially because I live in Missouri, I'm very paranoid and I'm constantly scared that a crazy conservative person will kill me. Just my probably irrational fear, maybe rational, who knows. Um, so I don't broadcast it, so I always tell people. I don't tell them when I meet them right away. I don't tell them on an online dating site. I don't put it on my profile. I'll go on a couple dates with someone. I'll bring up like LGBT issues and like how they feel about gay people, and if everything checks out and I feel like it's safe, I will go to a public place. Sometimes I'll have a friend or a family member sitting like being undercover, and this is my beauty blender, sitting undercover and making sure that nothing goes terribly wrong for me and I don't die. Or if I feel safe enough or maybe just stupid enough, I will just do it in a public place without backup. And I have told a couple guys alone, which was not a good idea. That could have gone very bad for me, but I did it anyway. And so far I haven't had any violent reactions, but I will say the two reactions I've had were, one was I've had actually three now. One was, I'm not sure, we'll see how it goes, let's spend the night together. That was my 10-month relationship with Robert. He was like the first guy to like really accept me. And the second reaction is, I'll think about it, but when they think about it, they say that just like politely and then they leave and then you never hear from them again because they already made up their mind. The third reaction I had was a guy actually cried a lot, said there was nothing wrong with me and that I deserved someone, but he didn't know if he could do it, but he wanted to do it really hard, but he just didn't think he had it in him. And he eventually changed his mind, but he was very flighty in the relationship. It wasn't even a relationship yet, but he was very flighty on if he wanted to commit to something full time. And I don't do that. I'm a long-term girl. If I'm gonna tell you I'm transgender and put all of this emotion and shit into it, I don't want you just walking out in a couple weeks. Like, I want to lock you down assuming that everything's good. Like, I want to find my husband, like my life partner. So that's kind of been my experiences with it. Thank God I haven't had any. I said thank God, but just so you guys know, I'm not religious. But if you are, it's cool. So I haven't had any violent reactions, but that's kind of like some of my tips and advice and when to tell them. The sooner the better, but at the same time, I kind of like them to get to know me and see that I'm a normal person and really form an attachment with me a little bit before I tell them, because I think it improves your shot. And don't be scared to, not tell them and just cut them off cold turkey. Because you got to do whatever you have to do to stay safe, because we don't need a dead trans woman or dead LGBT person making national headlines for deceiving a man into dating him, or a woman. I'm just speaking as a straight trans woman, meaning that I'm a woman who likes men. Obviously, you'd have to switch up your pronouns and everything if you were a trans man who likes men, or a trans man who likes trans women, or you know what I mean, so on and so forth. I'm just speaking from my personal perspective. So that's a little bit about what I would do, and my experience, and so far it's worked out okay for me. I've really only had one long-term relationship from dating, and only really one person to accept me, and it's a pain in the ass. But I just gotta keep doing it, because love is kind of the most important thing to me and my ultimate goal. Um, and yeah, that's about it. And let me know what you guys think of the hair. The makeup is a lot. This is kind of the Rebel Eye look. It's called the Rebel Eye look. It's like all over the fashion world, and it's making its way here to America. And Sephora has launched a bunch of products to help you with the look. So yeah, that's what I would call the look. The Rebel Eye look matches my rebel hair and pink hooker lips. Bye guys.